This video will show you how to replace a carburetor on your Champion 2000 watt dual fuel inverter. This video can be used for the following models. Always turn off your engine and let it completely cool before working on your unit. Ensure that the engine switch and fuel valve are in the off positions. Remove the access panel on the side of the unit. Then remove the spark plug cap and always leave it disconnected when working on your unit. Step 1. Remove the fuel cap and rubber spillway from the top of the unit, and then remove the clip using a pair of pliers. Step 2. Using a Phillips screwdriver and a 10mm socket, remove all screws and bolts on the front, rear, and side panels of the unit. Make sure to remove the 2 small screws on the underside of the panel. Then, remove the rear and side panel and gently pull back the front panel to fully access the carburetor. Step 3. Loosen the drain screw on the bottom of the carburetor and empty any fuel into an approved fuel container. Step 4. Disconnect the breather tube from the valve cover and air cleaner pipe. Step 5. Using a Phillips screwdriver, loosen the clip and disconnect the LPG hose from the carburetor, and use pliers if needed. Step 6. Using a 10mm socket, remove the 2 bolts holding on the rubber air cleaner pipe. Fold it out of the way and remove the used gasket. Step 7. Grab the fuel tank and lift it off its bracket so it can move freely. Step 8. Locate the fuel solenoid wire and stepper motor wire and disconnect them both. Step 9. Make a mark on the choke cable wire using a permanent marker, and then with an 8mm wrench and Phillips screwdriver, loosen the cable wire clamp. Then, gently lift the fuel tank to access the choke cable clamp screw. Loosen it with a Phillips screwdriver and remove the choke cable wire. Step 10. Slide the carburetor off the studs and pull it back to access the fuel line. Using pliers, loosen the clamp and remove the fuel line from the carburetor. Step 11. Make sure to replace all gaskets when installing your new carburetor. Take your carburetor and reattach the fuel line first, and then slide the carburetor onto the studs. Now, reverse these steps to reassemble your unit with your new carburetor. Align the choke cable wire with the mark you made and tighten the cable wire clamp with a Phillips screwdriver and 8mm wrench. Then tighten the choke cable clamp screw. Move the fuel tank back onto its bracket and reattach the stepper motor wire and fuel solenoid wire. Replace the 2 10mm air cleaner pipe nuts and then firmly replace the LPG hose and tighten the clip. Replace the breather tube between the air cleaner pipe and the valve cover and fasten both clips securely. Then reinstall the front, rear, and both side panels and securely tighten all screws and bolts around the unit, including the 2 small screws on the bottom of the panel. Replace the clip near the fuel cap, reinstall the spillway, and tighten the fuel cap. Lastly, firmly reattach the spark plug cap and replace the access panel. Your carburetor replacement is complete. Always follow the safety guidelines in your operator's manual, and for more help guides, visit the Champion Help Center at help.championpowerequipment.com.